Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking a little bit about my weight loss journey. So I never actually knew that I was doing everything wrong in my weight loss journey. And by everything, I mean everything. I thought that if I just ate a whole bunch of vegetables, I was going to get skinny. But then I was hungry all the time. And I'm like, man, I'm so hungry. I don't understand. I ate so many vegetables. I didn't understand that eating, 3 big meals compared to 5 small meals was not as good for you. I didn't understand that you had to have healthy protein. I was just like, protein is protein. Who cares? I didn't realize that avocado was a fat. I considered avocado a vegetable and any sort of almond or peanut butter a protein. I didn't realize there was such thing as fat in the diet world. So I started this boot camp that pretty much just teaches you how to eat right and be healthy. And she challenges you, the lady who runs the camp challenges you to be the best you, to work your hardest, and to be responsible for what you are asked to do. It is actually a really great camp. So far I have lost 41 inches and I have lost 12 pounds, I believe, in total. And I'm really proud of myself because I didn't know I could do it. So let's talk a little bit about the different lists of foods. Okay, so did anybody know that vegetables are actually considered carbs? I didn't know that, okay? So when I made this big, huge monster salad on my first week, and I'm like, yeah, salad. Throw a chicken breast on there. Well, they're vegetables. They're not carbs. So I'm like, I can have as many as I want, and then I'm going to throw some, brown rice with it. I didn't realize that I was making, this humongous mistake. I'm like, oh, this humongous plate, probably 10 inches around, worth of food. So she writes me, she's like, Amber, that's crazy. Like, what are you doing? I told her, I said, maybe I'm not understanding, but I'm just having vegetables. I barely got any brown rice. It's not very carbolicious, And she starts sending me the information. She gets on MyFitnessPal. It's free. You don't have to download anything. MyFitnessPal. And she shows me the macros for this meal. And my carbs were out of control, you guys. I can't even explain how bad it was. So she shows me that and she's like, okay, Amber, we have to fix this. I'm like, okay, we'll fix it. Tell me what I need to do. So she starts explaining. Download MyFitnessPal. You need to use your macro chart. You need to keep it somewhere around, this many grams of protein, this many grams of carbs, this many grams of fat. I'm like, heck yeah, okay, I can do that. So I'm like, okay, this is probably 2 tablespoons, and I'm putting this much. This is probably 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. I actually use almond butter, fresh ground from Smith's or Kroger. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. So I start wondering, I'm still hungry again. I don't get it. So then I start actually measuring. I was actually eating a third of what I was supposed to be eating. It was horrible. So no wonder I was hungry all the time. And now I've kind of learned how to portion out my plate to make me feel good. And I've been doing pretty good. Excuse me. So then she starts explaining to me healthy fats and that I need to have a healthy fat in each meal. It's really important to have the balance between healthy fats, which is avocado or almond butter. Good morning. And then she was explaining about carbs. She was explaining that that some carbs are like vegetables and some carbs are like brown rice. They're called complex carbs. You have to make sure that they're healthy, like Dave's Killer Bread. Excuse my neighbor's truck. Dave's Killer Bread or brown rice, quinoa. I'm sure plenty of people have heard of that. So those are good things that you could use. I'm not a big fan of brown rice. I have a hard time eating it. But you know what? I do it for a better me. And then the healthy fats I already talked to you about. Now, lean proteins. So I do a lot of ground turkey. We love tacos. We love hamburgers. So instead of doing like a hamburger bun, I'll get a piece of my Dave's Killer bread, one piece. I'll cook my turkey burger, and I will eat it with some vegetables and avocado. So I still get my burger, and I still get the bread with my burger, but it's just a healthier bread. It's expensive, it's not cheap, but you know what, sometimes it's worth it. And then with eating one slice, it lasts me like 2 weeks eating this stuff. So it's like $5 for 2 weeks, which is really nothing. And I feel good, I feel full, I have so much energy after I eat healthy and work out. So just a little bit about my day, like spaghetti. My son loves spaghetti. He's autistic, so it's hard to find something that he will eat that the rest of the family wants to eat. So he loves spaghetti, so I said, okay, let's do some spaghetti. Why not? I went and bought spaghetti squash, which I had never tried before. I cooked it how the internet said to cook it, which is just cut it in half, put a little bit of water in the bottom of the plate, cook it in the microwave, usually between 15 to 20 minutes. And then I use a fork and I peel out each of the noodles, separate them all, and then I mix it up just like spaghetti. Instead of sausage in my spaghetti, I use ground turkey in my spaghetti. I saved myself a whole bunch of calories, whole bunch of fat. So there we go. There's another change. It takes one change a day to your diet. Make one healthy meal. That's all it takes, guys. Annabelle's mad at me for coming out here without her. So just try to make one change a day. Even if you can't make one change a day, make 3 changes a week for your meals. 3 changes a week for your meals. I always try to do dinner because everybody's together for dinner. If I change my lunch, I'm not changing my husband's lunch. If I change my dinner, I'm changing everybody's dinner because I cook for the family. And it really has brought us to be healthier. I feel a lot better about myself. And I've already went from size 24 to a size 18. Like, crazy amount of inches. And I feel good about myself again, you guys. Like, you should really try. And if anybody wants the food list, I will put a food list underneath. And it really is great to try and work out every day. I dedicate 30 minutes a day. Some people are like, I don't have 30 minutes. I have kids. I have 4 kids. There's no excuse. You make the time. If you have time to go in the bathroom to straighten your hair, you have time to work out. There's no reason that you can't. Fringe braid your hair instead. Put it in a ponytail and work your butt out. Be healthy for you guys. But anyhow, well, this is my weight loss journey, and I will see you guys later. So, to anybody who is wondering what I look like in person, why I'm on a weight journey, this is what I look like. I have really awkwardly skinny legs compared to my very large upper body. But this is my main problem. I've actually lost probably around 20 inches in my waist in a month. And that would be, not my waist, my chest, my waist, my belly button, and my hips. And so I've been doing a lot of working out, a lot of healthy eating. I wouldn't say dieting, just healthy eating. I call it a diet, but it's actually not. It's just kind of changing eating habits, such as instead of white rice, I have brown rice. Instead of a cup, I have a third of a cup. You know, I just try to, that's a bad habit I picked up, is a lot of carbs all the time, and I wasn't exercising. The more carbs I ate, the more tired I felt. The more tired I felt, the bigger I got because I didn't want to exercise. Excuse my hair. This is my frizzy, curly, natural hair. It's half dry. So when I do my exercises, I work very hard. I make sure to put a lot of effort into it because I feel like you can eat and get skinny. I don't believe you can't. But I don't want to be skinny. I want to be toned. I don't want to be a skinny fat person, if that makes any sense. Having my flab just jiggle around everywhere. I don't want that. I want to be a skinny toned person that when I'm skinny, I can go, you know what? I look good. I worked hard to look that good. I don't want to be like, oh, dang, that butt is sagging now. All that weight gone. So, see my back fat right here? It's like a ring all the way around my body. It's literally, when they say a tire, that shit is no joke. It is a tire and it's horrible. It's hard to get rid of after you already got it. So don't forget, guys, to just do some exercising every day. It doesn't take a lot. I have a messed up hip. When I got an epidural, it hit a nerve, and I have a nerve all the way down my left side that hurts when I do certain exercises. So I have to do most of them from the floor so I don't put so much pressure on my hips. So if I can do it, you can do it. And just remember, it takes one step at a time. Okay, guys, so this is my fitness pal. I just push these and I go to diary, add breakfast. See, and if I don't have it, I can scan the barcode right there. I can type in the search, or I already have it right here. See, total protein. Okay, it's added. This is high in protein. Mango. Fresh ground almond butter, you see? Okay, then you scroll down and push nutrition. Okay, so this is the macro chart. What this is saying is that you can see it says down here in the red, 38% fat, 35% carbs, 27% protein. But let me go back and change some stuff. I didn't eat a whole mango. I ate half a mango. And I did not eat 2 tablespoons of almond butter. I ate 1. So I need to go to this now. Okay, so my fat is still a bit high, but for the day, this is pretty good. My protein, which is green, is 35. My carbs are 31. And my fat is 34. I need to keep my fat in the 30s and my protein and carbs around 35 for each meal. Now at the top, you can go right here to nutrients. And it shows you how many grams of protein. It says 26 grams of protein. I need to keep it right around 30 per meal. 23 grams of carbs. I need to keep it right around 30. And my fat is at 11%. I have to try to keep that right around 20 per meal because these are what my personal fitness trainer has got me doing according to my workouts. They try to show you a goal. I can show you that real quick. Of calories. How many calories you should have. And I don't ever pay attention to the calories. I don't, because I'm making sure all my goals are correct. Calories, I do not count calories because I work most of it off. But anyways, guys, so this is just a little clip into my world. This is just a little clip into my world of learning how to eat right. So this morning I had you can see, doesn't look delicious, but it actually was really good. I had a almond mango protein shake. It was really awesome, actually. It tasted great. You can see in the blender. There's still a little bit because I make enough for 2 people. My mom has them with me. And my kids even drink these. So if you have kids, my son is autistic and he loves these things. I can throw anything in there, avocado, spinach, he will still drink it and he still likes it. So you guys maybe just give this a go, especially if your kids are picky eaters. This is a good way to go to keep your kids learning how to enjoy things like this. Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a couple more little bits of information. This is what I measure with. It's very easy, and if yours is long like mine, you can just do this. Wrap it up to the largest point on your body and tie the end. And that's how I do my measurements. I do neck, chest, boobs, waist, belly button, and then hips. Then I do my glutes, in other words, my butt, my thighs, my calves, and then I measure biceps, triceps, and then I write it all down on a piece of paper and take a photo of it so that I have the photo in my phone. And the next time I do it, I compare the photos, and that's how I know how many inches I've lost. Do not ever count on pounds. Pounds tell you nothing, because if you're 150 pounds of pure muscle, of just that. So don't ever count on your weight. You need to count your inches and try to go for goals as far as inches. And go realistically, you know. If you're losing something, that's better than nothing. So remember that. And I hope you learned something from it that you can help change things in your everyday life. I'm not a professional. I did not go to school for this. This is just things I have learned from my personal help that I've had. I just wanted to say, don't forget to like it, comment, like I said before, comment underneath if you have any questions. I'm going to put the list of foods that are allowed underneath, and hopefully some of you guys will try it and have as much success as I did. Don't get overwhelmed, because in the beginning, for the first 2 weeks, I really didn't work out, and I ate very wrong. I was trying to get used to it, trying to understand it. But with this macro chart, you guys will do fine. So just keep it up, work hard, and I do a lot of strength training. I do not so much cardio, but a lot of strength training. But I look amazing. I look so much better than I did before. My spouse actually comments a lot on how much my body has changed, and I look great. I don't take offense to it, because I know that it was pretty bad before. When you don't even want to look at yourself in the mirror, that's when it's time to change. But we pretty much just wanted to show everybody how I've started it, and hopefully one of you guys will be helped by this. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you subscribe to see my updates through weight loss. Bye guys.